What's up guys, welcome back to a new video, and today we've got the mess of parts that is my Dark of the Moon Topspin. So, as you can see, it's a disaster. Like, it's really messy. And rightfully so, the Dark of the Moon designs kind of are hard to recreate. But anyways, on the side here we got some of the piping detail, some of this chain guns, a little bit of the armor. That's supposed to be his number symbol, couldn't really cramp it in at this scale. Got the stripe up there, a little bit of a black thing, not really sure what that was. Wheels, more lots of blue, a little bit of blue right there. The wheel, I know, crazy. Got all sorts of the hood piping. That's not supposed to be gold, but I'm running out of parts. Got the little engine block at the top. And we got the little yellow grill at the front. Little, not grill, thingy. No. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. And I actually didn't have more motorcycle tires, so this side just simply doesn't have tires. And it's a lot of this copy and paste, same thing. Look at the top, we got the windshield, the 88 symbol, more chain guns. We've got the little jet thrusters back here and in the back, which looks like a disaster. But we got some of that grille detailing down here and the Chevy logo right there, a little bit of that red stripe. And then all these extra little rocket boosters along the back. So overall, I think it looks fine. It's still very messy. But anyways, for some size comparisons, we've got my wacky Dark of the Moon Dina, which I need to fix this. This thing is, yeah, it's kind of sucks. Here he is with Studio Series Dino. Studio Series Sideswipe. Input Transformers name here. So yeah, I don't really know what to call this guy yet. He's just existing. And of course, Optimus Prime, Ron Universe, but whatever. It worked. You didn't see anything. Anyways. One thing I did forget to show off is the bottom, which is relatively clean. You can see his head and his... I didn't point to the wrong section. You can see his head and his chest. You can see a little bit of his legs right there. This is kind of his fingers. Anyways, time to get to the nightmare. That is the transformation, so let's get started. So we're going to come back here, and we're going to flip up this panel. And then from here, you're just going to kind of bring these down just a little bit. As you rotate it, kind of push these through until it rests right there. And I think first we'll start with the legs. So you're going to start by just bringing these down on these droid arms. Then you can just kind of rotate these around, kind of push that in, or else that's going to happen. And then you're going to come over here. You can see a ball joint and a hinge. You're just going to bring all of that all the way up. There we go. Okay, so next up, you're going to take this little thing behind the windshield, which would rest about right there. Just flip that forward and bring it about to the middle. And then this is going to become about the worst heel spur you've ever seen. So, well, whatever, we'll continue on. Same for this side, just that into place, and bring that down. Okay. And now you're going to take the legs, just rotate them around. And there we go. So with this leg, you're just going to rotate this piece in, and same for this one. Just rotate that in. It kind of mimics the wheels on the inside of his legs without getting in the way too much, which was just kind of by accident because I added the wheels way too late. Forgot about them. So next you want to rotate these like this. Whoops. So you just want them looking like that. Bring this out. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. And what you can do here is just bend the leg in. So you bring this forward. And then just rest it up against his leg right there. And same thing for this side. Bring this up. We're just gonna rest that back up against there. And now you're gonna want to bring the legs over to where they kind of line up with this part, or else he looks kind of thick and you don't really want that, unless you're into that sort of thing. And then there we go. There's his legs. And they're really simple compared to the rest of it. Okay, next up, we're gonna do the shoulder pads. Just gonna pull this out, and it's just gonna bring up the entire side of the car. And just gonna wanna rotate that up like that. And it's all connected by this part right here. Just rotate that in, and really, you just gotta collapse that down. That's really it. A little bit inefficient, but it works. Except when this happens and it doesn't work that well. And then you want to do the same thing for the other side. Just bring it up. Rotate this down. Ooh. And bring it up. Now these do kind of have a tendency to kind of fall off on me just because these clips I have are really weak and there's a lot of bulk there. I want to grab this black part and this gray bit, just pull forward. Okay. Now just kind of just pull everything out, and is his arm. So you want to bring up this part, then you're just going to want to rotate around that piece, and then not break it off. Rotate this part around. Oh wait, I rotated this part the wrong way. It's supposed to be like that. There we go. Okay. Next thing we're going to want to do is just going to want to, this requires a little bit of finagling, so I'll just come down here. I want to rotate this around and not break it off. And then bring this out. And you can want it to the point where it's kind of opposite of, this knob is kind of opposite of this panel. And then you can kind of just tuck it behind his arm, sort of like that. And that kind of creates one of his arms. Not the best looking thing ever, but it works pretty well, I think. And we're not quite done yet, because why would we be? That'd be the easy way out. Next thing you want to do is just rotate that. So in vehicle mode, it's like that. You want to put it there. And then this part's going to come up at a bit of an angle like that. And then there you go. There we go. Now we're going to do the same thing for this side. Okay, it's kind of the perfect time to introduce the fact of how floppy these things are. It doesn't take a lot to get them moving. Except when I want them to move. Yeah, see, there it's falling back. Okay, anyways, next step. You want to take his little butt flap up here? Put it right there. Not yet. Okay, so first we gotta take the backpack. Just give it a good old spin. Make sure everything's out of the way. And it's... okay. Oh. Okay. So. You're just gonna want these two studs to tab in, like, I think it's right there. Okay. You want them to tab at the bottom of this gray plate right here. Just like that, if you can even see that. Just fold this up. Now we're going to open this up again. Finish pushing these all the way through. Just kind of straighten everything out. Get this mess back together. And with his garbage heels and his massive shoulders, here he is. Here's my Dark of the Moon Topspin. And so here we have Topspin. Let's take a look. So, we got his little launchers right here. A couple guns. It's supposed to be a big launcher. Actually, one step I did forget to do in the transformation is just to bend these in. It just helps clean it up and keeps everything in place just a little better. There we go. Okay. As you can see, I got the little thing on his torso. I was able to get the little medallion thing in the middle because it's clearance for the ground. Got all these blue bits surrounding him. Size of the car make up his thighs. His legs I'm pretty happy with. The arms are a bit of a mess. Just covered in like a million panels. You can see some Studio Series inspired designs. Got his little smokestack things. I don't have the vent pieces for his hair, which is inconvenient. And turning to the back, we've got the cannons. Back of the car. As you can see, this is pretty bare bones back here. So yeah, it's not too much to talk about because it's just kind of a nice sort of look at. And to handle, apparently. You gotta love the camera. Okay. I think we good. So here he is with Ron Universe, Optimus Prime, pretty short. Here he is with his fellow Autobot. Thanks. Man, nothing wants to cooperate today. Couldn't be a fault of my bad designing. There he is with Dino, who I need to fix because he's a little bit too tall for minifig scale. Here's with one of my custom boys, unnamed Decepticon. Oh my goodness, everything just wants to fall over, doesn't it? Will you fall over on me, Dino? Actually, I think that scaling's about correct. That's slightly annoying. And finally, Studio Series Sideswipe, who I didn't set up his heels properly. There we go. And that's gonna cut it for today. So I hope you did enjoy and hope you like this unstable mess. Please still watch my videos. Anyways, that'll be it.